Hello, weary traveler. I'm not sure what strange magic must have brought you here, but you have stepped into a realm of my creation. A sprawling city filled with danger and glory, and most importantly, lots of gold. I call it Isla Numus. Who am I, you might ask? The name is Jajim, and I'm the patron deity of gambling. Long story short, this group of idiots, or as you may call them, heroes, made a bet with me that they had what it took to make a vast trove of gold, but left some of the key details blank, so I filled them in myself. I sent them to this pocket dimension, into the city I had created with brand new bodies they'd have to attune to. Can these fools pass my test, or will they be trapped here forever? So, experience my world of trials and tribulations, and join alongside this posse of pitiful people, or as I like to call them, the criminals of Isla Numus.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Criminals of Isla Numus. I'm Skylar, I'm your game master, dungeon master, and master of ceremonies. And that's why we're going to do an introductory ceremony, mostly because we do it every episode. With that being said, to my right, we've got Dave, who's playing Maki.
I'm the crime Kenku.
The crime Kenku Maki. Next to him, we've got Fatty Lumpkins, who is playing our one and only Kobold of the group. Talk about diversity, talk about inclusion. We've got Fatty Lumpkins playing Keto.
Checking the box.
Checking that box, that's right. Following, I'm gonna pass over the one right across from me for just a moment. Next up, we've got Cameron, who is playing Rorick, our only goblin of the group.
Yo, I'm a goblin.
There he is.
I'm a gobble it up.
He's goblin.
Goblin?
Yeah, I'm a mind goblin.
Goblin these nuts.
Dang it, I
Oh,
fell
there
for
it
it. I
is, yeah.
fell for it.
Oh man, we set it up too well. Next up, we've got Quinn, who is playing Lil Sauce.
That's right, we are playing Little Sauce.
We are? Who's we?
Well,
Me, myself, and I.
Oh, the royal we.
The voices. We,
Like,
the voices.
The royal we, man. You know.
No, I feel like Feather
That's what they
and
call
I,
their bathroom.
We're different, but we are
The
one.
royal we. That's pretty good. And then, last but not least, Jackson is gone. He normally would be here to play
good.
Dez. Whoa! I don't know about that.
He fell in a pile of pig manure and drowned.
What a way to go.
Yeah, I know, right? Like,
Sounds like
dang.
the most Jackson way to go.
That's true. That's probably true. So taking his place for tonight until we can resurrect him with a resurrection spell, which we all know and have practiced many times. Right, guys? We've been practicing. Anyway, to take over for him tonight, we've got our fan favorite, Connor, who you guys have remembered.
That we have not voted.
Hey, you're not the fans. You're the cast.
There's been no polls.
Oh, yeah, you haven't seen them.
It's been established. I'm the fan favorite.
They're on really obscure social
if anything,
media apps.
the only character that has been recognized by a single fan was Mika.
That's true. That is true. Mika's got the shout out. So Connor, obviously having played a couple of our NPCs in the past, including King Fortunus himself, as well as the Judge,
Dimmadome.
Dimmadome,
Hal
Hal Hippodome from the.
A fan.
There you go. Yes.
Of all of your guest NPCs, who's been your favorite?
I liked King Fortunus, but I really think I made a dumb decision to just fight everybody at once with him, so it was probably really dumb. I also think
to be fair, that's exactly what I wanted you to do.
To be fair, that fight was hilarious where we all just walked for the first turn.
that was on us for setting up just like, okay, you can only go like 50 feet, but you're like 200 feet apart.
Skylar doesn't always plan.
Activate combat walking.
Yes, Skylar doesn't always calculate his combat distance.
Well, it's just like in a Dragon Ball episode where they're yelling for the first, like, few rounds of combat.
That's how we get more content. Spread
Imagine
it
like
out.
in Avengers Endgame where
Oh,
they're
yeah.
like all appear on the sides of the battlefield and they start running at each other, but instead of like within 5 seconds of
Yeah.
meeting each other, it's like a full minute of them just running and cameras cutting back
Dude,
and
that
forth
would be,
between
we
the
should do
two.
that. We should do a cut of that and then just basically replay them running
It's like the Monty Python bit.
Yes. Yeah, Sir Lancelot.
All of a sudden they clash together.
So which one would you say is your favorite?
I mean, King Fortuna is probably.
Oh, okay. You lock that one
But
in.
I did kind of like being the judge because I was kind of in a unique position where I
You were
had no
incredibly
clue-
unjust.
I had no clue what was going on.
To be fair, you did let a murderer get away.
I mean,
Hey, that's his lawyer's fault.
that's his lawyer's
Who are
fault.
also murderers.
I was not presented with like hard-hitting evidence, and it's got to be innocent until proven guilty.
yeah.
It was a bench trial. It was the judge's decision. There was no jury.
There was a
There
jury.
was a jury. They did deliberate, but you got to choose the punishment.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, never mind then. I guess it is kind of partially on me too.
Well, you delivered a fine punishment, and then to which he swiftly ignored by pleading the 28th
28th Amendment.
Trust me, I had to do a lot of editing because
Oh
we
no, I remember
said
I
the wrong
listened to
number.
that episode, and I was like, "This sounds weird."
Oh, it's gonna trust me when I say it's gonna sound even weirder in the next episode because I only had I think 3 people from you guys that had said the 28th, and 2 new people said the 28th, or sorry, the wrong number, and I just used you guys' 28th. So like there'll be a part where I think the judge says, "Are you sure you want to plead the?" And then you just hear Dave say,
Yeah, no, I
the
remember.
28th."
I listened to that episode, and it was weird.
Yeah, fair enough. It's what I had to work with. So, with that being said, we're going to jump into another episode of Criminals of Isla Numus. All right, you guys have fought your way through Duskwalker Tower. To make it to this point, at the top of the stairs, you see a pair of ornate double doors, tapestries of Alexandria Duskwalker, representative of all of her different businesses, kind of cover the walls leading up to this door. At the doorway, you see some ornate statues of Alexandria Duskwalker sitting on either side of it. One of them tells only truth, and what? No, I'm totally kidding. No, the door is right directly in front of you.
So didn't we unlock a door? And now there's another door behind the door?
Oh, no, if you unlock the door, then I guess the unlocked door is just sitting there in front of you.
Yeah, we need to take the rock and maybe do some leveling up.
What?
What?
Boo.
We're right here.
See, my voice is back because my tonsils have
That's
healed.
good. Yeah, your tonsils are
We're
back.
right here.
So glad your tonsils grew back.
I'm sitting here at 18 health. I am getting messed up by the littlest of things.
Do you need a heal?
I mean, you could rub me down.
Okay. How about no, and instead, Frog does.
Frog? I'll take frog. I
All
don't know.
right, I tossed the frog at him to cast Cure Wounds on him.
Oh, okay. 1d4?
D8 plus my spellcasting?
Is it really?
Well, Cure Wounds is the one that's more because I have to physically touch him.
Oh, okay. But then you didn't because you just threw your little robot
the
creature
idea
at him.
is I'm standing right next to him. I just
You just added flavor.
aesthetically flavor
Sure, okay.
have Frog do it instead.
All right. You throw Frog over. Frog gives you a big hug and says, "Da-da-da-da."
And you heal 6.
6 health. There you go. You've just healed 6 health, and the door still stands in front of you unopened.
Oh, there's a door right here. Well, you do the honors, Dez.
I guess Dez goes up to the door. Do you just, is there handles on the?
Yeah, it's already been unlocked.
Oh, yeah, just
I believe that's what, I don't know, Keto told me,
He
but I wasn't
dies
going to have it
instantly.
locked. I don't know.
Thanks for
Because I
coming.
thought my
yeah, he'll just
I
walk
rang a
straight up
bell.
to the door.
That was, oh, well, okay, so you would have rang that bell, you guys would have gone through that door, gone upstairs. This is the door that was
Okay,
at the
so
top of the
there
stairs.
was a
But it's unlocked.
something behind the door
Right.
that
stairs.
we opened with the
Yeah.
bell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So with that being said, door's unlocked. Okay, so Dez, you're opening it, yes?
Yes, Dez is opening the door.
All right, you open the door, and beyond it, it's dark in here. Okay, yes. Who has dark vision?
I think I do.
I think Dez is the only one that doesn't.
Well, probably any of the Kenkus, minus Dave, because he's a shadow
You
sorcerer.
and Little sauce down.
So actually only 2 of you don't. Okay.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah, I was gonna
Des will
say,
just jump onto Rorick's back. He'll just jump on. He'll just sit on his shoulder like a little parrot.
Little
Actually,
tiny.
that you can do that. I'm on Gertie. I'm on my giant goat.
He's either latching on like Yoda or he's sitting on his shoulder like a
You
parrot.
can sit behind me on my giant goat.
Sure, he'll just hop on Gertie.
Gertie.
Okay, you're on behind the go. Anyway, okay, so those of you with dark vision, it's pretty dark in here. So those without, you're not seeing a
the
lot.
person in front of me kind of scoot forward.
Yeah. A little bit of light from this hallway or stairway kind of illuminates into it a little bit. So you don't see much.
Those windows?
Well, I'm getting to that. Those who do have dark vision, inside is a large secretarial desk with a wall behind it. But you can see there are gaps on either side of the wall so that you could go around it. But this is sort of a greeting spot for anyone who's coming into this, because this doubles both as an office and allegedly, based on what you're told by the architect who hired you to do this, that there's also a penthouse, like a living space here. But right now, all you see is just a wall and then this big secretarial wooden, but like with a nice varnish so that it like almost glints off any light that is coming through. There's an office chair. I almost said there's a computer. There's not a computer. But there is definitely some writing materials and a bowl of candy.
Does anybody see anything in here?
Yeah, Maki, you should grab that pull tag there. We need a number.
Not anything I can start a fire, you know, like.
Well, let me check her appointment schedule, see if she's free. I go and I look over at, see if the secretary left the schedule book.
Ooh, that's a good point. It says on her schedule book, it only really outlines the working hours. And so it shows that she had a few meetings throughout the day, but at about 5 p.m., it just kind of cuts things off. This is Alexandria Duskwalker's personal time, and she doesn't use the secretarial. Whoever she has as a secretary, she doesn't use during that time, or personal assistant, or whatever you want to call it.
I put that book in my bag.
Okay, very nice. Just in case. It's got her future stuff on it, too.
Guys, can we turn the lights on?
But if I take her future stuff, she might not make the appointment.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Maybe the personal assistant has a backup or something.
She's not like standing in the corner watching us.
You do not see her standing. I mean, you definitely don't, but the rest of you also don't see her standing in that area at all.
I wonder if she's still here, burning the midnight oil.
I don't see her.
There are sconces along the wall that you could light up if you wanted to. Or, of course, you're more than welcome to creating kind of magical light to help light up the area as well.
Can I just light the place on fire?
If you tell me what you're lighting on fire, you certainly could.
But we might lose our element of surprise.
Don't you have torches? Nope. Okay.
We're sitting on like a 500-pound
Goat.
I got a 200-pound, mass of flammable fur and fat oils, you see.
Very good. That's a very good point.
I mean, he can't say that, but I'm just,
I can
brainstorming.
pull out a torch and light it.
You're drawing a picture of a goat equals 200 LB.
And this is when I turn on the torch.
Well, it's dark and he
I light
can't
the
see.
torch and I turn around and I look and I see this horrible drawing and go, "What in the world did you draw, Des? Also, here's your torch."
He gives you a torch. Do you light? Is it lit?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a lit torch. You can now see. I mean, as far as like firelight goes, And the key thing to keep in mind here is that there's a wall behind the secretary's office that's blocking view from anything that might be behind it.
My eye. I'm gonna use my eye for detail.
Okay, what is that?
Ability.
Its ability. Once per long rest, you can. And I haven't used it since for a long time.
Sure.
You used it in the last room.
No, I didn't.
Did he?
You 100%.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Tell me what it does so I can remember.
I can spot a hidden creature object with advantage.
This does sound familiar.
I don't think I did.
I think you used it when we last time
I
was
used
that
it
guy
once.
with the
Oh,
rats,
no. You
the
used
fat
it.
guy.
You used it in the room with the first trap room to figure out how to beat the trap. And then you're the one who saw the three
The
levers
All
with
right,
it.
well, never mind. I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
But there's a wall. Is it like a physical wall?
I don't
Yes.
walk around it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can walk around it. Okay, Maki, you walk around it.
Whoa,
and
where'd Maki go?
you see as you round the? Are you going through the right or the left
To
side?
the right.
The right. Okay, so you come out the right side. What you see immediately in front of you is the sort of more living space of this condo. Basically, you see. So straight back, the long wall on the far end, there's no wall. It's just a big window that looks out upon the city of Isla Numus. You're in a very tall building tower, and so obviously at the top, you want a really cool view. This is a pretty cool view that just looks out upon pretty much the entirety of the city, or at least a good half of it. You can see, the speckles of lights coming out of the various houses and other buildings in the area. You can even see like some vehicles that are passing around outside down on the roads. But as far as what's inside this room, so immediately in front of you, you see a bed and a dresser. A little bit more towards the other side, you're looking at like a small kitchenette area. And then kind of what looks like her personal office. There is a display case with a variety of different items inside of it. There is obviously a desk of her own. With a variety of different compartments and things along those lines. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what you see in here. Roll me a perception check.
Added 20.
An added 20, dang. Okay, a key thing that you notice in addition in this room, on the bed, you see there is sort of a sort of a lump in underneath the blanket. It's a long oblong lump that takes up a good third center section of the bed.
Guys, you're never going to believe this. She sleeps with a body pillow.
Is it an anime body, Bill?
Look,
But actually, that's her condo over there. Like, it's not just an office. Like, she lives here or something. I think she's asleep in the other room.
let's go stab her.
What? Okay.
I mean, that's what we're here for, isn't
What
it?
do you mean? What?
Yeah, are we supposed to negotiate with her, or is it just the,
She might offer us more money to not kill her.
Do
Oh.
the standard bundle and bash.
Yeah, just a bunch of bars of soap.
Like Full Metal Jacket, like how they just tied him down to the bed.
Some of us, we grab the covers from both sides, we hold her down, and
Des just
Tickle
draws
her.
his bow and arrow.
That just starts stabbing.
Des just has his bow and arrow at the ready.
Just at the ready, yeah. You
I pull out 2 daggers and I'm holding them.
out of an abundance of caution, Keto is going to put on his helmet and then proceed to stand over the lump with the glaive drawn.
Okay.
I have a feeling this isn't actually her.
let's sneak
Don't be
All
ridiculous.
right, let's sneak in there quiet, like.
Oh, I thought we were
I was gonna say it sounded like everybody was already surrounding the bed.
her.
Oh, okay, all right.
And then what do you do?
What are you holding?
I gestured to Sauce and to Dez. I point at you guys. I'm like, signal questioningly, making a stabbing motion. And I point at like, you stab or you stab. That's what I'm trying to.
We stab.
You see Keto like with his horned helmet of the Minotaur leaned over, ready to, I guess, just like charge the bed.
I don't know if he necessarily needs to charge.
Oh, you just have it on.
Just have it on. Because it does also offer like an AC thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Rorick, you had a couple of daggers
Yeah.
out and ready. Dez has his bow and arrow ready to go.
He can't exactly point at himself and say, I'm going to stab, because that means he lets go.
Points the arrow at himself. Already.
He's drawn the arrow, and they're just like, oh yeah, I'm going to stab. And as he does this, he lets go of the arrow. And boom. So I can't exactly articulate
I
what's...
just got I got my staff out.
Okay. To bash or to cast?
The bash.
Okay.
You know, it's like using a stick to
bash.
beat a
Yeah, yeah.
carpet in the air, you know?
He's gonna clean these sheets.
Oh, this
Okay.
is totally going to be one of those Lord of the Rings scene. We're stabbing a bunch of pillows.
Okay, we all know as players what we're about to do. Like,
You know what? Des just writes on his chalkboard, nerd.
While you have a bow and arrow drawn, you're going to write on your whiteboard.
Dez is multi-talented.
And he's going to just erase it real quick.
I like
Just for
Bill
everyone
Des
else,
better.
he's just going to write, boo this man, and then put an arrow that points to him.
I like Des even more.
Where does he keep his chalkboard, by the way?
We don't ask.
Okay, cool. I envision it's like a necklace.
Probably in his very jacket with many pockets.
If Jackson were here, he would say, I clench it between my butt cheeks.
Well, Jackson's not here.
So he's not clenching.
He's gone.
We're here right now. Right here. It's our time. It's Connor's time right now. Right now. Okay. All right. Maki, give us a count.
All right, give a countdown. 3, 2, 1, and I yank the covers down.
Everybody roll an attack.
Stab.
With advantage.
Oh, I'm going to be rolling a lot of schmite.
Oh my goodness.
18 was my lowest.
18 was your lowest, okay?
19.
19, okay. I'm going to assume that Dez just is the first to shoot, assuming he hits, which I'm
You
guessing.
sure don't want the nat 1?
Yeah.
I got a 19. Okay.
19, okay.
12.
12.
Maki was confused on the plan, so he is just currently holding the covers down.
Hey, you know what? That's fair. That could come into play.
So he got that would probably be a strength chest.
Yes, but I'll give it a second before I do that.
So it hit. I rolled a 19 with the d20, and then I rolled a 6 with the d8.
Okay, well, I'm getting to the damage here in a moment.
He's just
Okay.
seeing who will hit.
I
Yeah.
hit.
So, assuming that Dez shot first, because I'm guessing that the rest of you don't want to.
You don't want to get in the way of a flying arrow.
I'm guessing that the rest of you don't want to, jump in the way of a flying arrow and get shot. Dez shoots first, and then as the arrow slams into the bed, the rest of you with your various sharp objects start jumping, or blunt, I guess, in the case of Little Sauce, start stabbing and thumping. And out fly a bunch of feathers. That's right, I hobbited you guys. I pulled a prancing pony on yo. But
She's made of feathers?
you find underneath the covers.
A murder most foul.
Maki pulls back the covers and you find a bunch of pillows underneath. All of a sudden,
The pillows become sentient.
a high-pitched voice suddenly penetrates the darkened room as you hear,
Oops. Sorry, I can't come to the assassination right now. I'm actually at a prior engagement. My sincerest apologies. You put in a lot of effort in order to get this far, and I hate to disappoint you. But unfortunately, I'm at another meeting right now. I'm sure you're probably representatives from the Thieves Guild, so feel free to loot what you want from this room. The trinkets mean very little to me as I prepare to move on to the next world. So, feel free to look around, feel free to loot the place. I won't be seeing you guys again. Alexandria Duskwalker, signing out.
You're the chosen one?
Can I look behind the giant obvious curtain?
giant obvious curtain.
There's a window.
Yeah, there's a window.
Like the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yeah.
Pay no mind to the lady behind the curtain.
What? I open my satchel and look at her appointment book. Where's she at?
Like I said,
Hey, does it have ascending in there anywhere?
Oh, it must be a personal
Is
appointment.
she the chosen one?
No, we're the chosen one.
No, we definitely weren't.
I don't know about that. Jar Jim said we were the chosen
What,
one.
who schedules their coffee breaks?
there's like multiple coffee breaks, and each one it's labeled a different kind of coffee.
To be fair, the only one that's not the chosen one is Dez.
True, he did act. Well, hold on, he tried.
He
But
tried and
didn't-
failed.
But they didn't. Oh yeah, that's right. They did ask him up. That's true.
Yeah. And they said he wasn't the chosen one.
But they said he wasn't right. They
Yeah,
said there's
exactly.
something
So he's
wrong
not
with
the
you.
chosen one.
Yeah, he caused a whole
Sorry, Des.
problem.
Well, that would make a bit of sense. She did mention moving on to another world.
Should we go to the Ascension ceremony?
Well, she did let us. She said we could take whatever we wanted.
Yeah, maybe there's something valuable.
Clearly, she's not coming back.
I'm gonna check out what's.
I mean, your treehouse was nice, but
I think we ruined all these pillows. Oh, those were nice.
They were nice pillows.
I'm gonna start search of the room.
Okay.
Is there any nice hats?
There are nice hats. In fact, there is a glass display case, and on the bottom section, there's actually a brilliant velvet with gold trim fat cap. You've not seen one this ornate in the massive boxes that you've either obtained or rummaged through.
I want it.
Okay.
Really nice cap.
There we go.
There you go. The display case just opens. I mean, there's 4 tiers. So on the lowest tier, there's the brilliant velvet with gold trim fat cap. On the second to bottom tier is a velvet pillow with 3 ornate glass butterflies.
I take the pillow.
Okay,
Good snag.
You take the pillow. What do you do? Do you like let the butterflies just fall to the floor, or?
What are these things?
Like earrings.
I put them in my pocket.
Oh, okay. So you take those 2. All right, mark that down. On the third tier shelf, you have a carved mask that's painted like a clown.
Ooh.
Okay, you pass over that one and ignore it. And then on the top one, there's a single familiar vial with a slightly glowing green fluid inside that reminds you a lot of the Euphoria drug.
Oh yeah, Des grabs the drugs.
Okay, Des grabs the vial of Euphoria. Aside from the glass display case, there's also a bookshelf. And then there is her desk. It's a very grand, very ornate wooden desk.
But I light it on fire.
Keto
Okay.
quickly goes to blow it out
Okay.
and pry open a drawer if he can.
Okay, sounds good. You
I thought that'd be the best way to open it.
you leave it singed, but
What?
he's able to put it out quickly enough.
You're serious.
Why? It looked like it was hard to get into. I thought I might just burn the edge.
You know, this explains a lot of the fire burns around your house.
I do like fire.
That's fair.
You live in a tree.
Full of horse semen.
Not anymore. You quickly like rummage through
Why did you
this.
sound a little too happy about that?
I just thought it was funny. You rummage around this desk and you find there are 3 locked shelves. Otherwise, everything else is open, but there's just not really. I mean, you know, you
Yeah,
might.
he's going to just start hacking at it, assuming it's a wooden desk.
Well, okay. Let me ask you this: do you hack at lock shelf number 1, number 2, or number 3?
Number 3.
Number 3. All right. Roll me an athletics check.
Oh, good thing I'm an athlete.
Do you see me as an athlete?
No. I think we said the exact same time.
I see me as an athlete.
And 16.
A 16. Okay. You take your
Claws, glaive.
Oh, you're using your hand?
Yeah,
Like, you just grabbing it?
probably glaive.
You just grab the handle of this and you just rip it right open.
Sick.
Sending a bunch of gold pieces flying, scattering all over the floor.
I jump on the floor.
You were gonna burn those.
I was just burning it open.
I mean, Des can just write on his whiteboard, gold
You're
doesn't
different.
burn.
Don't cry about it. And Maki's holding up the clown mask.
Oh, you're taking the clown mask?
You know, that mask reminds me a lot of what Keto looked like before he changed into a kobold. Remember, he was an elf.
I thought we didn't have any recollection of our former selves.
What? Then why would we be trying to go back if we couldn't remember?
Other than the
Keto?
details. You know I was an elf?
Details. I remember you were an elf.
I was a cool elf.
No, you were eating rats. Which I did think was cool, actually. So, you know what? I take it back.
I was a resourceful elf.
Fair enough. He's a survival elf.
Those were the exact words he used when we saw him hunched over eating raw rat.
I'm a survivor.
Here's what I'm going to ask. Who is currently scurrying around picking up gold off
I'm
the
trying to
floor?
open it. I'm trying to open a different drawer.
Okay. I'm going to come back to you.
It's kind of a trap, so I'm not gonna.
Okay.
You feel what?
It's probably a trap. So
I am gonna grab it, gold.
You're going to grab gold?
Yeah.
And you thought I didn't say you were Fred.
I'm trying on this mask.
Okay, you got the mask. You're trying the mask on. It fits pretty well, all things considered, which is weird for the fact that you're a
bird.
Yeah, a Kenku.
You put it on and you hear a voice. Oh, hi.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
I'm Maki the Clown.
Nice
Yes,
body you got there. Mind if I take it?
yes, you do notice a strange change in your voice that sounds a lot more clown-like when you put this mask on. For the two of you, yeah.
can you take it off? Is this like the mask?
Are you going to start just shooting a Tommy gun?
For the two of you guys that are picking up gold pieces off the floor, I need you guys to roll a dexterity.
Yeah, just do a dex check.
8.
6.
Wow, you guys are terrible.
That was how much gold they were getting?
Yeah. 8 and 6. That's just painful. Okay. Little Sauce, you get 100 gold pieces, 150. And then Keto, you pick up 100. And whatever else there was is lost to the room at this point.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
It slipped through the cracks.
It slipped through the cracks. It
Real
went into
lush carpet.
Yeah, it's just shag carpet you would get lost in.
Why didn't you mention that first thing? Shag carpet. I feel like that's the most important thing when you describe a room and it has shag carpet. You have to describe it first.
I should have probably described it first just for the fact that Little Sauce is over here shooting fireballs all over. I mean, that would just...
Yeah, how on earth did I get it put out so quickly if it was
because he shot the desk, thankfully. Because if he had hit the floor, you'd all be dead right now.
Also, it's shag carpet. Like, you might be blind, but you know it's shag carpet.
Fair enough. You'll feel it.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll sink into it. With that being said, Keto, one last thing. As you're picking up gold pieces, you notice that sitting at the bottom of this shelf, there's like a sort of like a large pouch, and it has like a zipper on it.
You will investigate.
Okay, you pick it up, and it says in very fancy sort of cursive-like font, it says Eternal Radiance.
He pockets it.
Aw.
You're not going to open it?
Maybe later.
You don't have to. Okay.
Maybe
okay.
later.
That's fine. Okay.
He's
No.
100% forgetting about that because he's not even writing it down.
Yeah, please write it down. Skylar is so excited for when you open that.
Didn't even move for his paper. He just went, I'm not going to open that. And never.
Okay, so Dez is going for a second shelf. Is that what I heard?
It's Rorick.
Oh, Rorick
I've got my crowbar out.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'm going to pop this
And
baby
Keto is
open.
now going for the first as well.
Yes.
Do I get advantage with crowbars?
Yeah, sure. I don't remember if that's a mechanic, but
I like how I said these are all locked
5.
shelves, and everybody's like, "Let me break it open." No, that you can't get the crowbar, like the you can't angle it in to get a grip. It's just chipping away. You're just chipping
I
the
use my
wood.
thieves' tools to try and get in there.
Let me finish.
I use my thieves' tools.
Out of the way, amateur.
Get out of the way, amateur. Yeah, I fail.
Okay. You use these tools and you jam
I also
block.
have thieves' tools.
I thought I could get it open.
Watch and learn, big boy.
That's okay. Don't cry about it.
I rolled an 18 with my thieves' tools.
Okay. Well, normally I would have said that was a success, but he, like I just said, these tools.
You broke this thing open.
Well, he didn't break it open.
I broke it closed.
He broke it closed.
I guess we're never going to see what's in that drawer.
I think I get lighted on fire.
No.
Oh,
I mean, before you leave, why not?
You just light the whole room on fire, I guess.
I could put Ray of Frost on it, freeze it, then we can bash it, and it'll break.
The amount of locks I've actually
Keto
broken
has
open
drawn his
using
glaive.
that technique baffles me.
Yeah, I would like to be.
Hold on. Before you do, Kino, you're going for the first one, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Another athletics check. We're just
Okay.
brute force.
Sure.
And I don't even know if I have thieves' tools. Hey, I finally rolled halfway decent. 27.
27. Holy cow! Yeah, you jam your glaive into it, just break it with some good lever action.
lever.
Yeah, and it's all controlled. It doesn't shoot stuff out all over the place. You find two things inside. You're gonna be
I have
disappointed.
my pen ready to write this down.
Awesome. You find Alexandria's Black Book of Contacts. You flip through it and you find correspondence with all sorts of interesting and powerful characters throughout all of Isla Numus.
I glance through this book, get bored, and hand it to Maki.
Okay, good.
A book.
That's not what you sound like.
A book.
Whatever you do, Maki, never take that mask off.
You also find a series of letters, and I'm not gonna read these out loud. You're probably not even interested in them, but I digress.
Maki to read them out loud in his voice.
You broke into the most difficult, but also boring.
Difficult?
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
this was the hardest one.
Oh.
You find it's a series of letters of correspondence between Alexandria Duskwalker and Professor Ironsides, who you guys took out at the Euphoria factory, about Euphoria manufacturing and the use of it in the fat caps and hats, where they were sewing it into the seams.
And that's just the gist of the letters is,
Yes.
hey, we're putting
Yeah,
Euphoria in
basically,
hats,
this
which
would
we
be
know already.
like the proverbial condemning evidence that
Well,
someone might need.
Okay, well, I
if they were to
suppose I
take her
can
to
pocket
court,
it.
which you guys don't have a good relationship with the court system here, but I digress.
I don't know. One of us is a judge.
That is fair. All right, so you find out stuff. What are you said something about frosting things.
Yes, I would like to frost the lock and
You're ordering a Frosty.
Cream cheese or buttercream?
They have a cream cheese flavor?
cream cheese. No, cream cheese is the best frosting.
Oh. I thought you were talking
I
about
don't know if a frosting flavored Frosty would be good.
Yeah.
It'd be like birthday cake blizzard.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm gonna ray of frost the
Okay.
lock,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna bash the lock with my staff.
Okay. I mean, obviously you don't have to roll for the Ray of Frost. That just happens. It's not a moving target. You hit it. I'm going to have you do an athletics check. That's where you're going to be upset. Actually, if you would like to, you can use your staff and you can do it as an attack with your quarterstaff, if you're fine with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay?
An 8.
You hit this ice. You freeze the whole shelf. This whole section of shelf, you freeze it. Solid. You take your staff. You swing it as hard as you can, slamming into this ice, breaking the ice back off again. There stands this solid wooden shelf with a jammed lock. But there's a bunch of ice on the floor now, so hey, be careful, don't slip.
Seeing the struggles, Keto raises his glaive in anticipation, but holds an action.
Okay. Are you waiting for him to give up?
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
We're just waiting for kind of them to give
Just
up.
tell him to move.
He will then proceed to say, move,
Okay.
You
and
move?
proceed
Okay.
to do the third
Sounds good.
smashing.
It'd be so funny if this is the one that you didn't get.
17.
17. Oh, it was close, but you did get it. You slash down, and I'd like to think that you just start hacking at it. This shelf, for whatever reason, not the most difficult, but for some reason has become the most difficult. With your multiple attempts, nothing is working. You can't get your glaive jammed in, so you just start hacking at it like you're trying to cut a tree down. And eventually you get enough of a hole in it to give you guys enough opportunity to break it open.
Sleight of hand. 2. Open it before anyone else does and grab what's inside. I just rolled a nat 20.
I am chopping at this thing. You are going to get your fingers chopped
Oh, I
off.
wasn't using my hands. I was using my invisible mage hand.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. Fair enough. You secretly.
No, it was just being quick.
Oh, okay. You quickly.
And I wasn't using my hand, so I didn't get chopped up.
Yeah. I understand. You quickly pull out the only item that is in this shelf, which is a necklace.
Ooh, stylish. I put it on.
Okay.
Wait, how carrots? How many?
24 carat.
Ooh, the rabbits are gonna sing.
That's right.
24
Dang, I
carrots.
gotta rewrite this to necklace of the rabbits.
24 carrots being written down as we speak.
Necklace of the were-rabbit.
24 carat necklace. Done.
All right.
Do I look stylish?
You tell me what it looks like.
Yo,
It won't increase the value or anything, but you tell me what it looks like.
just ice.
Ice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I got ice on my neck.
It's like icicles.
Yeah, that sounds sick.
That sounds pretty cool.
With like diamonds at the top of them.
Nice. Okay.
Imagine what that'd look like on your teeth. You could call them grills.
What? Isn't that what you put food on?
That too.
You live in a strange world.
I look under her bed.
Oh, yeah,
there
that's
she
act-
is.
That's actually.
She's like, oh no, you found me.
Oh wow, Dave, you find 200 of the missing gold.
Like a magnet.
I was not expecting it to roll that high. That was kind of impressive. Probably most important of all is what's sitting on top of the desk, which thankfully did not get burned up by Lil Sauce blasting it with his fire attack. And that is a letter that also, I know that sounds boring, it also features that various coding that you've
Oh.
seen before.
I've got the solution for that thing.
Sure. This one's in blue instead of red.
Dang it.
But
Oh, wait,
you're-
I've got the glasses.
I was going to say the glasses have a blue lens.
I'll do them to the blue lens.
Okay, sounds good.
I got my Ben Franks on.
Yes, you switched.
I burn all. No, I'm just kidding.
I think that's what they're called, right? My Ben Franks?
Yep. B. Franks.
To be frank,
Do you think that's what Ben Franklin always said before he talked? He went, hey, can I be frank with you?
they all hated him for it. Okay, so basically, the letter is from the same group as the previous letter that you found was also from.
Cornelia Maxwell.
Yes, from Cornelia
The
Maxwell.
chosen one.
Well, she's not the chosen one, but she's apparently a leader within the organization seeking.
Oh, yeah.
for the
This
chosen
last letter talked about this check for completing the necessary preparations.
Yes. This letter, it outlines, she says,
Thank you, Alexandria Duskwalker, for all your cooperation in helping with our plans to spread the Euphoria drug across Isla Numus. You have been an absolutely necessary part of the planning necessary in order to achieve our goals.
next paragraph.
With that being said, we are incredibly excited to announce that we believe we have found the chosen one, and we'll be bringing him on stage tonight at our meeting of the Ascension. We cordially invite you to attend this incredibly important meeting as it marks the beginning of what will be our inevitable ascendancy to the next world. We hope that you can make it at this upcoming ceremony. Signed, Cornelia Maxwell.
Oh, guys, they're doing that chosen one ceremony tonight. Like, right now.
Well, we better book it.
We already know where that place is.
Oh, that was a good hunch, Sauce. You're right.
I felt it in my bones. That's why.
Your hollow bones.
That's why I was the best Kenku detective in the land.
Well, let's go. Right now.
Hang on, wait.
What?
Wait. Can we check her closet to see if she's got any robes so we fit in when we get there?
Ooh, that's smart.
You do find a closet, and although most of it is taken up by various brightly kind of pastel colored clothes.
Take them.
Okay.
They're in the bag.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, you throw them into the bag. You actually
Mary Poppins bag? How big is it?
It is literally a Mary
It's called
Poppins
the bag of folding in D&D, and it is a bottomless bag. So,
Yeah, yeah.
Does
so
it
yeah, you
not
called
gain
it.
weight either?
Nope.
Does it just stay the same? Oh,
no, it's another dimension in it.
So what if you put a bag of holding inside of a bag?
They blow up.
It blows up. Yep, they've done that. Yep. Some people say it's a great way to kill
It
a giraffe.
implodes on itself and makes like a black hole.
You grab all these clothes, you throw them into your bag, which is awesome. You actually recognize some of these clothes from like the portraits that were outside of this room of Alexandria Duskwalker. You're like, oh yeah, this is like the same.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm just stuffing.
Sure, no, that's fine. I'm just saying you might, if you look at any of them as you're pulling it off the hanger.
I am thinking about possible clothing matches for the future.
I'll leave that up to you.
There is an event coming up, guys. We must be prepared, okay? There's the, what's that called?
The Blood Ball?
No, the MLM event.
Yeah, the MLM event with the tickets
Oh,
we
yeah,
got.
that's true.
You
Yeah,
know,
you
we
gotta
got,
be dressed
it's
up
a
for the-
ball, you know, we have
The
to
fat
be,
caps and hats.
yeah, we have to be thinking ahead for that, guys, okay?
Gala.
So,
Yeah.
I got some matching sets here.
That was a good idea. That's true. You do find a handful of just plain robes. They're not in any particular color. They're just like probably a dark, deep, like navy blue.
Is that the same color as?
They were all in like purple, I believe.
That sounds right.
Yeah. These are more generic. You would see they're either black or navy blue. It's kind of hard to tell in the lighting, to be honest with you. But they're just generic dark cloaks.
Does anyone have prestidigitation?
Keto's going to be in looking for an exit strategy, like windows.
We could just jump out the window with Featherfall again.
Do a
Mhm.
perception check.
If I can't find a window,
Investigation, if you'd like. I'd say actually investigation is probably better because you're looking for something specific.
investigation is a 2.
Total?
2.
Oh man, you look out the window and you think, well, one really quick way to get out of here
Is to jump.
is to jump.
With Featherfall.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to
We've done this before.
defer to someone else who is more investigative.
Sure.
How far away is the ceremony place from here?
I'd say you could probably get there between 45 minutes to an hour.
I am a flightless bird, correct?
Yes. Are you gonna
Are you
jump
just
and
staring?
just Batman it all the
Are
way
you
over
just
there?
staring out the window?
That would actually be
The
pretty
only
sick.
person who can get there through flight is Maki, because it's nighttime right now.
Oh, the Batman Club.
You literally could Batman it over there. Dude, that would be so cool.
Oh, shame we don't have teleport
We
stuff.
don't have any flight scrolls or anything.
The closest I got is Featherfall. wait.
Oh, the thing that transports from one place to another. No. Oh no, and the rock.
Wait, there was a magic carpet.
Didn't we kill that?
Enlarge. I could use enlarge on him.
Oh. Then you all tie ropes to me.
Yeah, like a balloon.
Or a big pterodactyl.
What the?
A pterodactyl.
From this height, I would only really have to glide, probably.
I'm gonna make you big.
Has he used this spell yet?
Yeah, he tried. I think he failed.
I don't think we've ever seen it.
I am willing.
Oh no, we did see it when he shrunk
It
the
only lasts a minute.
the carpet with Destiny.
It says duration up to 1 minute.
You know, a straight line will be still faster. And worst case, we start falling in the air. I cast Featherfall then, and then we'll be like a minute away, but then we'll fall, but we'll be way closer, right? I like this idea. Let's do it.
I think it's cool.
Thanks, Jar Jim.
Des just turns his chalkboard around and says, "Can you imagine that? Flying on a giant bird to get to your destination? Question mark."
Classic Des. Classic Des.
And he just slowly like wipes it down.
Okay, so
Wait. I'm just imagining Maki turning around and going, "Oh, welcome to your in-flight service. Welcome to Maki Airlines.
let me ask you a question. What
Service with a smile."
what is Maki's size currently? Do you count as a medium creature?
Yes.
Okay. So that would make you a large creature.
Ooh.
Here's my question.
How much weight can a large creature hold?
Can it be cast multiple times on the same person? Oh, it says it cannot be under the same spell, so no. Okay, you cannot do that. A large creature's carrying capacity is its strength score multiplied by 30. Dave, what is your strength score?
It is 10.
So about 300 pounds.
I weigh about like 60.
But even with these two,
He probably weighs about 80. How do I see how big I am?
technically
we're
it was
both
part of
small.
character creation.
We're real small.
Well, I don't think they are.
We're like 140. I don't know how
you
heavy a
two.
Kenku is because they're hollow. Their bones are hollow. So they're lighter.
52 and 146 pounds. So if you're with an average about 75,
What if I polymorph into a bat and then he casts it?
Then wouldn't it be smaller?
is it a regular size bat?
Yeah,
You'll be a lot smaller. I think we're light enough. We're small.
I think you'd be just under the limit. And I think that's fair.
Okay.
I like that.
Let's try it. Worst case scenario, I cast Featherfall.
He's got a backup
So-
plan. I don't know why we're discussing
Let's
it. This
just try it. If it doesn't work, Featherfall. Like we already have this plan.
Let's do it. All right. So, are you casting confirm, reduce, or I guess
Wait,
enlarge?
quick,
And
get the ropes tied on.
Oh, yeah,
first.
Tie
everybody-
the rope on first.
Okay.
Yeah. Or just tying him
Loosely.
to his legs or something.
Well, I would assume loosely because you're about to expand.
Well, no, everything that's
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, you're right.
Gross, including the ropes.
Okay, so you all tie ropes between your waists and his parts. This is gonna look weird when you land, and then you return back to normal shape, and you've just got like leashes. Whatever the case, yes. So you're all tied to him. Lil Sauce, you cast enlarge and reduce. There's nothing he has to roll because he's accepting to the enlargement. You guys open up. There's like a patio outside.
Oh, lovely.
It's very plain, just a stone patio. There's maybe some plants and stuff.
So we could have grappled up to this the whole time.
No, because the architect had mentioned to you that the walls of this building were probably magically trapped. So you would have been fighting those all the way. With that being said, you come out onto the patio, all strapped on, enlarged Maki with his cloak. It is nighttime, therefore it is active. Leaps into the air. pulling you all over the edge, maybe a little bit reluctantly, until you're all just flying over the city of Isla Numus. More floating.
Hey, Maki, have I ever told you how cool you look?
Oh, thanks.
Within a minute's time, you're able to traverse a significant portion of the city, not having to worry about the streets, the twists and turns of the city, the buildings and structures in your way. Straight beeline right to what I would say is probably the nearest roof of the Wakandale district, putting you guys maybe 5 minutes walking to the facility that you guys have been to once before, where they have the Cult of the Ascendancy meet. You guys climb down.
Yeah, book it.
And I'm assuming untie yourselves from Maki.
No, he's dragging us
He's
along.
just like, come on, guys. It's like an annoyed parent with those those child leashes.
I don't want to. I want candy, Mom.
And inevitably, you guys get, once again, to the building where you've seen the Cult of Ascendancy do their rituals before. And you can see there's still a couple of people, like the line is short at this point. Remember how last time you guys were here, there was a line that was kind of going around. You guys got in before everybody. This time, you guys must be coming near towards, like, everybody better be in or you're going to miss out on the ceremony because the line is short, okay? Do you guys get in line, I'm assuming?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you get in line. Line comes closer. There's a guy standing there. Honestly, all he does is just kind of give you guys the up and down.
Praise Xenu. And I walk in.
He looks confused, and then he just shakes his head. Anyone else have any comments as they walk in?
Let us ascend.
He nods with a
Sorry. Let's ascend.
he nods, but a little bit more like confused. And he kind of looks, he goes, "That's a familiar mask. All right, go on in."
I walk by Ascension.
He kind of just nods, and he kind of looks like, oh, it's one of those guys that's a little overcommitted. And you go inside.
Yeah, he's been committed, all right.
Maki, anything to say? Or do you just go? You can just go in, too.
As Keto walks in, his hand is in his pocket or whatever, and he feels this ring. It's like, oh my goodness, I have an invisibility ring. So he puts it on.
As
Right
he's
now?
walking.
Yep.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
See anything.
With advantage.
23, 27.
Okay.
No, not 20. 17.
17. Do you want to roll with advantage?
Sure.
Just in case?
No.
Okay. So 17. I think the second you turn invisible, the guard lurches forward to try to grab you, but all he gets is air, and he quickly just like looks around, and he looks a little bit concerned. There's not really much he can do about it. Des, you're the last one to walk in, technically. Are you? I mean, at this point, he's so distracted. He's looking around.
He just walks right past him.
Yeah.
Just maybe gives like a little sup.
Yeah. He just ignores you. I think he probably runs off to go find somebody to try to help him, or maybe just inform them that somebody here is invisible.
All right, we walk
So,
in.
all right, you guys are in. Once again, just an absolute mass of people in here. It's a huge crowd. And they're all cheering. They're excited. You see them talking amongst each other. It's loud. It's pretty loud in here. And then 3 figures, all in dark purple cloaks, once again walk out. That's right. Them again. Walk out on stage. These are the 3 members, the Oracle, the Ritualist, and the Conservator. And they take the stage. The Oracle steps forward and asks, "Is there anyone who would like to volunteer to see if you are the chosen one? I have, in best authority, the knowledge that someone here tonight is the chosen one. If anyone would like to volunteer, it could be you. Don't hesitate."
Des, put your hand down. You did this already.
Dez is like, he's fighting with him to like get his little wing up, and
Rorick's trying to pull it down.
As you guys are wrestling, one thing that you also notice is that the numbers here aren't quite as large as they have been. You wonder if maybe a few more people have tried to, in the meantime, since you guys have been here, or even before that, to see if they were in fact the chosen one. And of course, we're not. And we all saw what happened when they did that. With that being said, nobody raises their hand for a good 30 seconds of
Feel the
of
smart
silence.
ones are still alive.
I suppose you're right. Suddenly, a familiar voice calls out from the crowd. Just kind of a quick, hey, raises a hand. And a light kind of shoots out and lights over where he's at. You guys can't see because there's people that are taller than you that are all around you, but you can see the light move over a certain spot where you heard the voice come from. You watch as the crowds are kind of shuffling and moving. You can hear the people around you sort of like, oh, there he goes. Maybe it's him. And inevitably, this individual reaches the stage. The Oracle goes to greet him and help him up. And you watch as Sprout the Halfling is taken up onto the stage. Sprout the Halfling kid from the Rock Bottoms organization and that sat in on the jury for Little Sauce steps onto the stage. The three leaders welcome him to join them, and they lock hands and begin the chant, the same chant they've done before. The crowd joins in with this chant as you guys watch. Once again, this life force aura that flows out of Sprout through his arm, or down his arm, through his hand into the Oracle. The Oracle lets out a gasp as the light flows into the stone, which in turn begins to glow almost violently, illuminating the entire area, almost blinding all of you with the intensity of the light. The other two leaders, amidst your ability to push past this brightness, you watch as the other two leaders turn to look as if surprised by this strange new occurrence. After a moment, the glow begins to fade and the aura flows back through the hand of the Oracle and back into Sprout, who lets out a momentary glow before he snaps from it. The Oracle lifts the ball into the air and shouts, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the chosen one." Sprout beams with excitement as the ritualist and the conservator lead Sprout behind the curtain. The crowd erupts in a cheer all around you for a couple of seconds as you see Sprout beaming ear to ear as he's led back behind the stage. The Oracle holds up their hands, bringing the crowd to a silence, and then addresses everyone attending. Friends and supporters, we are one large step closer to the promised ascendancy. Go home, celebrate with your families, for soon we move on to the next world. Please be advised, though, that we have received word that the Pretender has sent avatars in his place to attempt to thwart our mission. Keep your eyes and ears open to his ploys, and don't hesitate to take action against those who would stand in our way, for he has promised great rewards in the world to come for those that defend his plans. The crowd once again erupts into cheering, and after a few moments, the cheering dies down and the Oracle continues. With that being said, you will notice some very large events taking place amidst the city in the coming days. If all goes according to plan, we will ascend from the city and into the next world by the end of this week at the latest. Once again, the crowd erupts into excitement. Yes, yes, this is incredibly exciting. So do not be afraid with what you see. Go home, enjoy some euphoria, and rest your bodies for the tasks you will be called to in the coming week. You will need your strength. We will bring doom to the Pretender and arise to the greater plane thanks to the blessed help of he who sees all. Finally, the crowd erupts with cheers one last time as they proceed to exit the warehouse. The smiles of those who pass by and the excited shouts and whispers suggest the followers have been reignited with passion for whatever this cult has planned next. And with that, we'll close out this episode.
Thank you so much for listening to Criminals of Isla Numus, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast set in a homebrew world created by me, Skylar Gorset. If you've been enjoying our show so far, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe wherever it is that you're streaming from, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or anywhere else that podcasts can be streamed. Or just check us out on our website, sessionzeroheroes.com.
Additionally, if you enjoy Coin, you might enjoy some of Session Zero Heroes' other shows, such as our Benders and Brews and Avatar Legends Actual Play, where we jump into the world of Avatar The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra using the Avatar Legends system created by Magpie Games. Or one of our various one-shots, which we are currently coming out with, where we use a variety of games and TTRPG systems to tell a variety of fun, exciting, emotional, and hilarious stories within our group. We have all sorts of other content that we highly recommend checking out within the SZH channel, and more to come in the future. To find out more about what we do at Session Zero Heroes, and to keep up with a lot of the other content we produce and be made aware of future projects, shows, and content, be sure to follow us on social media on Facebook, X, Instagram, and Discord. These are all great ways to get in contact with our team, as well as to keep up to date with everything that we're creating and working on. We'd love to see you there. In the meantime, thank you so much for listening, and don't forget to stay curious, stay heroic, until we roll again.